These chocolate brownies are absolutely killer good. What a fantastic little recipe. It really does come out perfectly every time. My name's Taryn and I'm a professional baker from South Africa. I've baked some crazy, weird and wonderful cakes in my time, and now I hope to pass those skills on to you as I bake, make and create with the Supermoms Club. I am not too sure if today's recipe is yes, yes, yes or yes. Whichever it is, these chocolate brownies are absolutely killer good. They are soft and chewy on the inside with a little bit of crunch. The recipe link is in the description, but this is what you'll need. 2 80-gram slabs of milk chocolate, 1 80-gram slab of Bourneville or dark chocolate, 150 grams of melted butter, 3 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla essence, a cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of flour, 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, and then an optional extra of 50 grams of Marie biscuits, 30 grams of cocoa powder, and a half a cup of condensed milk. I am really excited because I haven't made brownies in ages, and you can't have V-Day without brownies, right? Maybe chocolate truffles too. So I have prepped my baking pan. It's just a 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter brownie pan. I've greased it with some butter on the inside, popped some parchment into it, and then greased that as well. And then you can pop your oven onto 180 degrees Celsius or 360 Fahrenheit. These brownies are really fully loaded with chocolate. There are 3 slabs altogether. It's a lot, but totally worth it. So 2 of the slabs are going to go into the microwave with the butter, so the dark chocolate slab and your milk chocolate slab. Place your microwave on a soften and melt setting and then let it go for around a minute or so, just until everything has kind of softened up and melted. So what really makes the perfect brownie? Well, in my opinion, it should be nice and soft and chewy on the inside, and then have a little bit of crunch on the top. And then I really like this extra crunch inside the brownie. It does add a whole different dynamic, and maybe that's why I was a little bit sneaky and mentioned my chocolate truffles a little bit earlier. So I am going to steal some of those ingredients and actually mix them together and put it into this brownie mix. If you'd like to make some truffles too with the leftover ingredients, I'll pop the amended recipe in the description. And then you can just start crushing up your Marie biscuits. So you can do it by hand and give them a good old crush, making them quite fine. There can be a couple of slightly bigger pieces, but generally pretty crushed. Then add the cocoa powder and mix it into the biscuit crumbs and pour in the condensed milk and give it one last beat to combine and set it aside. Gooey and chewy, and this is going to make all the difference to our brownies. It really is that killer element. Of course, you can leave it out if you'd like to, but I would really suggest you do add this. So now we are going to beat our eggs, and you can pop them into a mixing bowl and give them a really good beat until they're light and fluffy. And then add your sugar and the vanilla essence and continue to beat until it becomes paler in color and looks like this. Now we are going to fold in the rest of our ingredients, and we're going to do this really carefully because we want to keep as many of the bubbles in the eggs as possible, because they are going to trap the sugar and then bring them up to the top as the brownies bake and create a beautiful crust on top. So you can pour in your melted chocolate and butter. It should be cold enough now that it's not going to start cooking your eggs. And then sift in the cocoa powder and the flour and continue to very gently fold your mixture until everything is incorporated and it's an even color. Then add the 3rd slab of chocolate, cutting the blocks into 3 to 4 pieces each. Fold them in and transfer the batter into your brownie pan. Level it off and then add the magic ingredient, the truffle mix, dotting it all the way around the top. Pop it into the oven on the middle shelf and bake for 35 minutes. What a fantastic little recipe. It really does come out perfectly every time and live up to its name, fail-proof, gooey, chewy chocolate brownies. I cannot wait to slice these as soon as they have cooled down enough. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to grab the truffle recipe from the description. Obviously, that's the adapted recipe, and then I'll place that video at the end of this one. I hope that you guys have the most incredible Valentine's Day. Until next week, Sunday, take care and God bless.